Bang. Okay, so we'll go over Kimura traps today. It's one of my go-to systems because you can kind of catch it from anywhere. It's a submission. It's also a position. You can use it to kind of turn the match in your favor. You can use it to get on top, be heavy and dominant. Like there's a million things you can do with Kimura. That's why I love it. Can I use your method? So we'll start with we'll start standing. We'll start standing because Kimura is one of my favorite ways to get a takedown in jiu-jitsu. It is illegal in wrestling. You can't do these throws in wrestling because in the 80s, Dave Schultz locked this up on an Iranian dude when the Iranian guy was in on a single right here, and he did a big rotation and destroyed the guy's shoulder completely. So it's now illegal in wrestling. But I like it because it's a great counter, right? So like if you've wrestled me, I'm not a guy who's gonna like drive into you and try to like be offensive. I let you dig your own grave. That's kind of what I like to do. So one thing you could think about is if somebody's trying to engage you, you can always get wrist control, right? So if I can get wrist control, I'm most of the way there. I just have to be able to shoot my Kimura. So in catch wrestling, this is like one of the big throws. If you are in a fight or in an MMA situation you really need to get somebody down. You're going to be violent about this, okay? You would get here. I would frame on the shoulder. I would elbow him in the face. And then I would elbow him in the back of the head to take him down and shoot this Kimura. And that's how you would use this in like a fight. For just a jiu-jitsu match, we're not going to do that. But I like collar tie for this, like collar wrist. Real simple. We get collar wrist. And I would push him to bring him back, right? So it's like a circle. I would push him this way, and then I would circle him down, like I'm trying to throw him by me. And if I sell the snap, he's gonna try to posture up. As he postures, I just shuck him by, and I shoot this Kimura. So depending on kind of what he does here is how I'm gonna take him down. If I can keep him in front of me, that's best. I can just throw this butterfly hook in, sit to my butt, and toss him back behind me. If he starts to cut this corner a little bit, yeah, like that, I might end up doing kind of a side variation of that where I drop to this knee and then I kind of kick him over, right? And I land in this T Kimura position because we're in the shape of a T. So we'll just start with that, do those throws. You can get this, like if you get beat, right? Like he ducked, he hit my back full on, right? I'm just gonna get one thumb inside, I'm gonna run my hips away and I'm gonna push this Kimura in and I'm gonna turn and face him and put that butterfly hook in. Once I get that butterfly hook in, if he's chasing my back, this will kind of get me that angle to get him in front of me, right? So if I can get this in, great, push, sit, toss. Comes over. Sometimes I'll like, something cool we learned in Costa Rica recently was like I would always throw this off and go here or go here. But with this here, sometimes they'll try to sit up. And if they do, it's like a fun little choke there. Just if they give you that reaction. But it's surprisingly tight. When BMAC showed that, I was like, I've not seen that. And that's kind of cool. So we good? You need to see it one more time? We're good to go. Good? All right, 1, 2.